Alright, this video is for me, Oliver, and we'll call it 5 years in the future. I think right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make predictions for the future. But I'm also just going to say, I hope you're doing alright, and I hope everything turned out okay. I hope everybody isn't dead. I hope your family isn't dead. I hope your life hasn't fallen apart. I hope the world is okay. And it hasn't completely self-destructed because it's incapable of choosing the right thing, doing the right thing. Currently, at this point, people are talking about, what the future is going to become, how AI is going to affect the economy. And this is, of course, one of the most important things in our society. It is the thing that sort of runs the society. It's sort of, the labor, the job, the product, the consumption. And, people today, they're making predictions for how the world is going to deal with this change, this revolutionary change in humanity. We are expecting and we are assuming that the people 5 years from now we're going to have the right people who make the right choices and find a new way to keep civilization, from destroying itself. Not totally destroying itself, but I think if it's not done properly, we are going to have a huge collapse. We're going to have a huge issue, and we will have to rebuild ourselves from the scraps, sort of, or whatever's left. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but my prediction is, we're going to try and have people who structure society. We're going to look for people to say, hey, we need you to figure out how we're going to do this. How are we gonna structure ourselves? We're going to be looking for people to give us the answers and to do it for us. But I think currently my prediction is that we are not going to delegate that responsibility to any human at all. I think that there are too many factors. I think that this is too unreal for us. I think it's too hard for us to really predict what the world is going to look like. And I think we're going to give that responsibility to machines. I just think there's too many factors to take into consideration. And I think there's too many people who don't understand currently, how much things are going to change, how quickly they're going to change. I just think we're going to have this period of time where people are so anxious and they're scared because nobody's giving them the answers, and nobody knows what's happening. They just don't know what's happening, and I think, and this is just me right now, I think because I know what's going to happen, I have a feeling, I have a sense of what's happening. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am wrong. I got like a 90%, 10%. I think, for me currently, what brings me peace about this is God, is my faith in God, and that everything's going to be okay, even in death. If death is coming, then everything will still be okay. But I think people are going to be looking for God. They're going to be asking for safety, for peace. I think that's what a lot of people are going to be looking for. But at the end of this, I do think we come out as a better world, but and that's my hope, but there's so much that's going to happen, and I just hope you're safe, to be honest. I hope everybody that's still in your life is safe. I hope that you can keep them safe when this change is going to happen. But it truly is revolutionary, and I am excited. I am excited for what the world could be. But, you know, the smartest people, the people making this happen, they, you know, we look for them to the answers, but they don't know, you know, they don't know what the world's going to become. And you know, if they did, even if they had a great idea of what the world was going to become and what was going to happen, and even if they had the best predictions of the future, you know, it's almost impossible for them to create a system that that works for everybody. So yeah, my prediction is, you know, when everything's going down, when everything's happening, 5 years from today, today is October 6th or 5th, 2025. So, you know, 2030, just hope you're safe, man. And in 10 years, you know, maybe I'm thinking, hopefully, if something bad did happen, everything would be stabilized. That's my hope. Yeah, right now, I mean, even though I do have optimism, I'm scared. I'm scared because I'd be in the situation with everybody else, you know. It's like, you don't, where are you gonna go, man? Where am I gonna go right now? Where is everybody I love gonna go? How are we gonna be safe? How I don't know. But if you're still alive, then I just hope that you're okay, that's all.